Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to do a short video here on going back to Brussels, Belgium for some hair transplant repair. As many of you know, if you've watched some of my other videos, uh, I did initially go to Brussels to have some of the damage I've had done over the years repaired, and actually it turned out really great. And so what I've done at this point is, since I have a lot of scarring on the back of my head from previous procedures, uh, I used to use concealer. So now what I've done is I've grown the hair long. I don't know if you can see that. And so I'm able to pull it all back into a ponytail. And this allows me to no longer need to use concealer at the back of my head. And since I've been doing a lot of running lately. In fact, I've competed in a couple of sprinting 200-meter events, and so this makes it a lot easier. I don't have to worry about hair blowing around and scars being revealed, so it makes my life easier. So what I like to do is I just use a real small amount of concealer in the front here, and so what I like to do is take some of the hair that I have on the sides, because that's basically all I have left as far as harvesting, and use that just in the frontal area here, and then grow it long, and then pull it all back. It'll completely simplify my life, although my life is a lot simpler now since I have had that repair, but I think I could take it one step farther by doing that. And what I would do is I would take the hair near the edges here that is gray, translucent in color, thinner in caliber. And these are all important points. Those are the hairs that must be used in the hairline area. You can't take dark caliber, thick hairs and use them in the hairline. A lot of people in the hair transplant industry will not tell you that because they harvest in the most robust areas. But those thick caliber hairs, when you place them in the hairline, they'll catch the eye of the average person. Something doesn't look right. You need to harvest those thin, translucent hairs, and those would be here, and I would place those in the frontal area, and then take some of the thicker hairs and place it behind there, and then pull it all back. And so this all matters because you need to have somebody that is highly skilled, has integrity, and has the mind of an artist to be able to do all that. And the number of people in the hair transplant industry that can do that is probably a handful. And so I live in Chicago. Is it easy for me to travel all the way to Brussels, Belgium? No. It would be easier for me to find somebody in the neighborhood. But if you understand the risk that you're taking, you would never do that. And the fact is, most people that are doing their research online, they're given half-truths, and these half-truths are by marketing a-holes. Most of these people that work online, the majority of them, they're just complete a-holes. So a perfect example would be the last 4 years. I knew this guy Fauci was an a-hole from day one, and I told all my family members, don't do this, don't listen to these people, because I understand how the system works. I'm an avid reader, and so many people fell into that trap. And that a-hole Fauci, that's your average hair transplant marketer. All these people that you see on online forums and on YouTube and Instagram, they're there just for the money, and they're just a mouthpiece. And we're seeing all these experts now coming out and telling you about, well, yeah, maybe we were wrong, blah, blah, blah. It's called plausible deniability. And I stated that from day one too, that, well, we didn't know. That's the same excuse they use in the hair transplant industry. I've watched it for years. Read my book. I got a book out there. It tells you everything you need to know to avoid these a-holes. They're all a-holes, 100%. Fauci is a straight up a-hole. Burks, straight up a-hole. Como, straight up a-hole. All these mouthpieces, the way this whole system works is that there's an incentive to make money. If you give somebody enough incentive to make money, it just creates the reality. So what happened in the last 4 years, that reality that was created, that was all created by the incentive of money. From people selling masks to people setting up testing centers, it all works exactly the same way. And the hair transplant industry is no different. All these people feed off of it, feed off the system, okay? And so they're not going to spill their guts and give you the truth because they're not going to make any money. And that's the way it works. And all these people that you see that are injured today or died, and family members, that's it. I mean, you're on your own. No one's there to help you. All these hair transplant patients that have been disfigured and unhappy with their promised results, they go quiet. No one's there to help them. And if they do try to voice their I don't know what, their anguish online, boom, they get rid of these people. Can't have that. No different than what we've seen in the last 4 years. Anybody that was trying to tell you the truth, okay, they got censored. 100% censored. All works exactly the same way. So do not listen to these a-holes. But like I said, that doesn't mean that everyone in the industry is bad. There are a handful of people. And I'm going there. I'm going to Brussels, Belgium. And that's one of the doctors that are out there. And so all I can say is understand how this all works. Most importantly, understand the math of what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a very limited amount of donor hair. Very limited. They can never give you back a full head of hair. It's just not possible. And those hairs have to be set in a certain way. You can't take thick caliber hairs and put them in the hairline. You have to be able to work with these thin hairs that are harder to extract and put those in the hairline area and then kind of work your way back. So I'll update. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go. This would be maybe sometime in the winter, December, somewhere around that area. And I'll update if I do go, and then you can follow my progress. And that's really about it. Be careful out there. A lot of, I don't know how you want to, they're psychopaths. They only care about themselves. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one.